Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Before we really get started, I do want to start out by saying thank you to all of my supporters. This video is actually featuring a few of my products. I have eyeshadow palettes out now, eyelashes of course, and eyelash adhesive were featured in this video. And you guys have been asking forever, I mean for years, for videos, tutorials, and my goal for 2023 is to step outside of my comfort zone and bring you guys these videos. So here we're just starting off with the brows. As you can see, I started grooming them. I already arched them off camera. So I just use a spoolie, I groom them, and then I just use a pencil, a micro pencil actually, to fill my brows in. And I'll be honest with you guys, as much as everyone loves Anastasia brow pencils for $25, girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, I use Ruby Kisses for, I believe, $3.99, and they work like a charm. And I'm just cleaning that up with concealer. I couldn't tell you what concealer I use because I have so many in my kit. I just grab whatever I have at the moment. And yes, y'all do see a blunt. I am 420 friendly. I cater to all of my clients. Whatever you need, I got you. And sis said she need a blunt. I said, girl, no problem. I rolled it for her and everything. If you guys want a step-by-step tutorial of how I achieve my brows, make them look natural and flawless, let me know in the comments. I got you. I promise you, this year I'm going to bring you guys what you have been asking me for years. Honestly, since 2014, I've been getting asked to make videos about how I achieve my makeup. So now I'm just blending that concealer in, just blending into her skin and also on her eyelids. This is how I prime my lids for my eyeshadows. I just use the same concealer that I use for the brows, and then I do not set my concealer or my lids with powder. I actually end up using a fluffy brush and I pick up the excess concealer like that. So I don't use a lot of products. Okay, so now we're going in with the eyeshadow palettes. That's my palette, you guys, and this is from the Sultry Glam palette. And I did name all of my palettes off of my Glam services. So this is the Sultry Glam palette. So I will from now on only be using my eyeshadow palettes when I do makeup on my clients and on myself. So I'm just going in with this bright pink on the outer corners of her lids. And then I'm gonna blend the inner corner in with the lighter pink shade that's in the palette. And if you're a beginner, I will say take your time when it comes to blending. A lot of people feel like they can't wear different colors and shades and glitters, but you really can, no matter what your skin tone is, no matter what your age is. The key to achieving a flawless makeup application is blending. Now I'm just cutting my crease. Again, I'm just using a basic concealer. I don't use anything special, anything designed for creases. There was a time when I was using the P. Louise bases, and those were amazing, but I've used up every single one of mine because that's how amazing they were. So I just going with a concealer, and this could actually be the same exact concealer that I use for her lids. Cutting the crease, you do want to use a lighter shade concealer, but all you're doing is just creating what I would call like definition in the eyelid. So because I placed the crease there, when I place the eyeshadow on her lids, there will be a line, like a really you'll be able to tell there's a line there, and it's not just blended into the rest of the transition shade, which is what I applied on the upper lid. So again, the way I blend that concealer out is just taking the same fluffy brush and picking up that excess concealer. I do not set my lids like I said earlier, and this really helps the eyeshadow adhere to the lid. So because when you cut a crease, it does leave a defined line, I do want to make the outer lid more seamless, natural, and blended. So I'm going to go back in with that darker pink shade that I used on the outer corner of her lid and blend that into her crease. Next, I'm going to take this beige nude color and I'm going to apply that to the rest of her lid. And y'all, these pigments are beautiful. They're so pigmented. They're easy to apply. They're beginner friendly. They're master friendly. They're for everyone. So please go to my website and purchase the pinkplayhouse.co. Yes, co, not com. And my website will pop up. You'll have to go to the menu and hit shop. And then you will see all of the cosmetics that I sell. For her liner, I'm just going in with e.l.f. I believe the e.l.f. Precision Liner. It's one of my favorite liners to use. Again, like I said, with the brow pencil, as much as people love spending money on, you know, high-end makeup, I really love drugstore makeup when applicable. And for eyeliner, honey, that $1.99 e.l.f. liner is the bomb. And if you want to see a step-by-step tutorial on how I get a precise line for my eyeliner, let me know in the comments, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all want so I can know what kind of videos to give y'all. And I'm going to go right on top of that black liner with a pink liner. So how I achieved this was I used a pigment, a loose pigment in pink. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head. I believe it's called Eda's. I will definitely put that in the description box below. Hopefully they're still around. I've had these pigments for some years, maybe about 5 or 6 years now. They were a gift, but the pigments, they go such a long way, so it takes a long time to use them. But all I did was mix them. So you can mix them with a medium, and you could use water, contact solution. You can purchase a mixing medium, which I have from, I don't remember, but I'll have to link that in the description box below. But that one's actually a popular brand. They sell pigments, shimmer, so when you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But they have a mixing medium that is in my kit, so I do use them. And I'm just going on top of that and I'm just cleaning it up. I like everything to be seamless and flawless. I don't play by my girls. Seamless base under your makeup application. So all you'll be seeing is me using a toner. I'm using a moisturizer. For her, she has large pores, so I'm also going in with a pore filling serum, and then I'm going to go in with a pore filling primer. foundation, I used Urban Decay. This was my first time using them. I'm really a NARS girl, but I really wanted to try something different and actually something inexpensive, because like a lot of my clients are like, what do you use? Because they want to purchase it, and then when I tell them how much the foundation costs, they're like, which I understand, because most of my clients are not everyday makeup wearers. And right now, Urban Decay foundations are $10 at Sephora, so go ahead and grab you some. They're really good. They have good coverage. The only thing I did not like about them was they were a little watery, and I am aware that the foundation is darker than her shade. She already let me know. We were just talking about how she lost a lot of color and she wanted her color, like her summer color back. And I actually do the same thing. In the wintertime, I wear my summer shade because I lose a lot of color. I get really, really pale, really washed out. And for me, I don't really like that look for myself. I love a bronze look. So I was like, let me give my sis what she wanted, because I knew exactly what she was talking about. And of course, we just lighten and brighten her with concealer. So now I'm just going in with her concealer. I'm just going to highlight her T-zone area, down the bridge of her nose, and then her chin. And this is going to brighten her back up and give her a nice glow. So that's why with her saying that she already felt like she lost a lot of color, she felt washed out, I was like, don't worry. We'll make your base your summer color, and then we'll brighten you right back up, girl. And if you guys need a step-by-step tutorial on how to achieve, how to use concealer and contour, of course, like I said earlier, let me know. I can break this down. If you guys are looking to know the specific products that I use, let me know so that I can try to be more mindful. Of course, that's going to take time because when I'm working with clients, it can be busy. I actually have 4 clients on this day, so I'm gonna be honest, I was not taking the time to see which product I was using for this video, but I can definitely make sure I do that. So especially if you're looking, you're like, oh, she's this shade or she's that shade, you're trying to compare for yourself, I got you. And I typically like to use a brush to blend out my concealer, but I believe I went a little heavy-handed on her concealer this time, so I had to go in with a beauty blender to pick up that excess product. And I love beauty blenders. This is my actual sister, so she's the only client that I do use a beauty blender on. I don't use them on my clients because although you can clean them, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure exactly how clean and hygienic it is to use the same beauty blenders on multiple clients. So I just use my brushes because the way I can clean them, I'm able to clean and disinfect them at the same time. The beauty blender, you just kind of clean. I'm sure you can spray it down with alcohol, but I don't. But this is my sister, so she has her own beauty blender, so that's why you saw me do that. And I'm just going in with her contour. When you contour, you want to do 2 to 3 shades darker than the foundation or your skin tone. And all of this does is just kind of gives you back the definition that you lose when you put foundation on your face. Just wearing foundation will kind of flatten your features because you have covered them, and this just brings them back. It gives you your Kim K look, your jawline, your arch. If you want to change the look of your nose, that is what you use concealer. Excuse me, well, I do use concealer, but that's what you contour for. Okay, so now it's time to set under her eye and down her T-zone. So wherever I place the bright concealer is where I'm going to set. And this part is very important. I can't tell you how many clients at work tell me, oh, I'm finding crease. They're always looking for new concealers because they have creasing under their eyes. And the first thing I ask is, are you setting? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, you got to set. So I use Laura Mercier. That's my favorite setting powder to use, the translucent. It's my go-to one, and that is a beginner-friendly setting powder. Okay, it's translucent, but it does not show up white. They have a translucent honey and they have a translucent deep. I will use the deep one every now and then on my darker clients, but hardly ever. And that's only if they know they use that one. I'm like, okay, I got you. But the way the translucent sets, it brightens so beautifully. And I also place that powder right underneath where I contour, and that actually brings more definition to her cheekbones and gives her more structure. And then I'm gonna go on top of the contour with a bronzing powder. I believe I use NARS and Laguna, but don't quote me because I have so many in my kit. And you'll see me throughout, I'll be using the same brush that I use to do her foundation. I'll be going on top of each step with that, and all it does is just blends whatever product I added into the foundation into each other. So that's what you'll see me doing. I also just added her blush, and now I'm going in with her highlighter. So now I'm just going in with rhinestones, and the adhesive that I'm using is from my line. It's called Stuck On You. It's technically an eyelash adhesive, but it also works to apply your glitter and your rhinestones and anything else that you need to adhere to your face. And all I did was use a back of a spoolie to apply that, but they do have rhinestone picks are what they call, and they really pick up the rhinestones. So I just bought me one so that I could be a little more professional. So yeah, grab you that. I'll try to, if I remember, to leave a link to that. I shopped off of Temu, so I'll leave a link where you guys can purchase that. Look at those rhinestones. It just made her look so pretty. So something must have happened with the footage because I'm not seeing where I applied the eyelash adhesive, but that same glue to apply the rhinestones, all I do is apply it to her lash line just like you would the black eyeliner. And while it dries, I'm just gonna go in with the mascara. So how you use that product is you apply it to your waterline, like I said, like eyeliner. It's gonna show up white when you first apply it, and it dries clear. The key to achieve easily lash applications is to let that glue get tacky, okay? And as you can see, I'm just applying the lash, and it was so easy. I used to struggle, and I used to use hair glue, and the lash used to be up when I was trying to get it down. One side is connected and the other side pop up. So I've been doing this for years, and I'm really proud that I have my own eyelash glue now. So again, you guys shop on my website and get you one, okay? Now for her lips, I am going in with my eyeshadow palette. I have a brown in the palette, so that's what I'm lining her lips with. And I love that about makeup, how multi-purpose it is. You're able to take one product and do so many things with it. You can do your eyeshadow, you can bronze, you can do your lip line, all with one eyeshadow palette. So that's kind of cool. So now we're just gonna lock everything all in, and this step is very important as well if you want a flawless makeup application. I have a lot of people say, oh, my makeup, it wears off within an hour, a couple hours. They're telling me that they hug somebody and next thing you know, their face is on their jacket. So this is important to lock your makeup in. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the small tutorial. Give me time, but I promise you I will be creating more content, more videos for you all, more educational videos. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to me if you haven't. Share this video with somebody and go on the website and shop. Shop small, shop black. I love you guys. Mwah.